This is a message for Christian women. Israel was split into two kingdoms, the southern kingdom, which is Judah, and the northern kingdom, which is Israel. Israel was scattered into the Gentiles. We can see this in 2 Kings 17. I'm going to go through verses 17 through verse 24. And they caused their sons and their daughters to pass through the fire, and used divination and enchantments, and sold themselves to do evil in the sight of the Lord Jehovah, to provoke him to anger. Therefore the Lord Jehovah was very angry with Israel, and removed them out of his sight. There was none left but the tribe of Judah only, so Judah remained. Also, Judah kept not the commandments of the Lord Jehovah their God, but walked in the statutes of Israel, which they made. And the Lord rejected all the seed of Israel, and afflicted them, and delivered them into the hand of spoilers, until he had cast them out of his sight. For he rent Israel from the house of David, and they made Jeroboam the son of Nebat king. And Jeroboam drave Israel from following the Lord Jehovah, and made them sin, a great sin. For the children of Israel walked in all the sins of Jeroboam, which he did. They departed not from them, until the Lord Jehovah removed Israel out of his sight. As he had said by all his servants and prophets, so was Israel carried away out of their own land to Assyria unto this day. They were booted out of their own land for putting up an Asheroth pole, a Christmas tree, learning the way of the heathen. And the king of Assyria brought men from Babylon, and from Cutha, and from Ava, and from Hamath, and from Seph-Aravim, and placed them in the cities of Samaria instead of the children of Israel. And they possessed Samaria, and dwelt in the cities thereof. So there is a distinct difference between Judah and Israel. You need to become grafted in to the commonwealth of Israel if you want to make it into the gates of the city. Revelation 21, verse 12. There's only 12 gates to the 12 tribes of Israel. There's no Gentile gate. The Messiah told us in Matthew 15:24 that he is not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. How do you become grafted into the commonwealth of Israel? Let's read Ephesians 2, verses 11 through 12. Wherefore remember that ye being in time past Gentiles in the flesh, who are called uncircumcision by that which is called the circumcision in the flesh made by hands, that at that time ye were without Messiah, being aliens from the commonwealth of Israel, and strangers from the covenants of promise, having no hope, and without God in the world. So it says covenants of promise. You need to be in obedience to them. What are they? They are the Holy Covenant, which is the 10 Commandments, Exodus 20, Deuteronomy 5, and the Noahic Covenant to eat biblically clean, Leviticus 11, Deuteronomy 14, and Genesis 6 through 9. That is how you become grafted in to the commonwealth of Israel. And it tells us in Isaiah 44, verses 1 through 5, that the lost sheep of the house of Israel are going to spring up like the grass in these end days. Yet now hear, O Jacob my servant, in Israel whom I have chosen. Thus saith the Lord Jehovah that made thee and formed thee from the womb, which will help thee. Fear not, O Jacob my servant, and thou Jeshurun, whom I have chosen. For I will pour water upon him that is thirsty, and floods upon the dry ground. I will pour my spirit upon thy seed, and my blessing upon thine offering. And they shall spring up as among the grass, as willows by the watercourses. One shall say, I am the Lord's, and another shall call himself by the name of Jacob, and another shall subscribe with his hand unto the Lord Jehovah, and surname himself by the name of Israel. Are you a lost sheep of the house of Israel? Do you have eyes to see and ears to hear? If so, please repent, keep the commandments, eat biblically clean, and love your neighbor as yourself. Leviticus 19:15 through 18, and James 2:8 through 9, to fulfill the royal law without respect of persons.